So the Ahunga Tikanga program is based on the understanding that tikanga is the first law of Aotearoa. Tikanga is a system of law that prioritises and nurtures the relationships between people and between people in the world around us. Tikanga is a system of law that's rooted in this land, and it's a system of law that was devised by our tūpuna specifically to meet our needs and to ensure our survival now and into the future.
One of the things that I think is important about understanding tikanga as a system of law is that it enables us to think about tikanga not as a kind of artefact that's frozen in time, a historical artefact, but something which, although it has historical precedents and connections based on our values, based on te ao Māori, but is relevant to whatever challenges we're facing today as well. So I think Ahunga Tikanga is really there's no particular kind of background or expertise that we expect people coming into Ahunga Tikanga to have, but I think it's really catered for people who are interested in thinking about where our tikanga comes from, and also thinking about how it has been impacted and affected by Pākehā law institutions, but also how we can apply it and adapt it and maintain a tikanga-centred view and develop approaches through a whole range of research, policy, practices, institutions that have tikanga and rangatiratanga at their heart.
I suppose a lot of students who come here are wanting to probably better understand themselves, and I hope that by the end of studying with us, whether it's for a heke or a poutuarongo or a postgraduate program, that they do actually have a much more solid foundation. Anyone who comes here who thinks they're going to study tikanga as some kind of, as Carwyn said earlier, some kind of artefact that sits on a shelf, or it's about people back then, will be sorely disappointed, because that's not the way that we teach tikanga here. So it's really for people who want to understand tikanga, have a solid grasp of it, both the theory and the practice, and that will then enable them to utilise that in their own lives, in their own whānau, hapu, iwi. That's what I would hope our graduates would go out of here better equipped to utilise tikanga in that way. And really what we're trying to turn out are critical thinkers, as he said, and if you're a critical thinker or someone who thinks critically about tikanga, you have a set of skills that you can literally take anywhere. Not only can you take it anywhere, but you should take it anywhere and everywhere. And I think with that set of skills you can make a real difference.